Just checking in, just checking in, just checking in, y'all. Salute to everybody. Salute, salute, salute to everybody. Salute, 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 salute. It's NFL draft day. NFL draft day, y'all. NFL draft day. Salute everybody. Salute. Hope everybody's having a blessed and productive Thursday. Today, I just wanted to come on here and speak on a couple of things and explain to you all. Salute to you together. Salute to you. Happy Thursday to you. I just wanted to come on here and speak to everyone. I wanted to announce. Salute to you, C Viper. I just wanted to announce to everybody for the first time ever, even going back to the Facebook days, we will be doing an NFL draft party tonight. An NFL draft party tonight on the big channel. We will be on the big channel. What's going on, Just Rob? So that's one of the announcements that I wanted to make. Salute to you, Angelica, the beautiful, gorgeous Angelica. Salute to you. Salute. Salute everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Because I got a couple of important things I want to discuss with y'all pertaining to a two damn boy. You're gonna have some good seats. You're gonna be watching it from the Titan Stadium. Yeah, they doing something down there at the Battery and at the Benz. You know, I'm looking forward to the show tonight. Yes, sir, Just Rob. But I just want to salute to you, Sickle. Salute to you. I just want to I know everybody's wondering why I haven't went live in the last 2 days. Uh, and there's a good explanation for that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let a lot of you know what's been going on kind of behind the scenes. I've spoke on it a little bit. I didn't go into details, but I'm gonna go a little bit more into details here right now. Thank you, together. Thank you. We got a little bit more work to do on this side of the backyard, but that side of the backyard is coming along. Salute to you, Alpha. Salute, 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 salute. Alpha from the OHIO. Salute to you. Salute. I'm curious to see what some of them Buckeyes gonna go tonight. Salute to you, Intel. Salute, 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 salute. So everybody, I just want you all to pay close attention to what I'm about to say, okay? Because I'm gonna go a little bit into details of what's been going on. All right, behind closed doors, and a couple of things that's been done to me. All right. Um, my my for the last 2 days, I had to secure some things involving my personal information and involving um, things here at the house. I had to secure some things. Salute to you, Pippin ain't easy. Salute to you. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And I'm going to go a little bit into that, Angelica. The, so this reach for it character is, like I said, this woman used to be a member of our organization. Well, the organization has been revamped. It's stronger, better than ever. Salute to you, B Star Bayou. This individual, we had disagreements on some paperwork or whatever, and the individual got all in her feelings, upset, because this individual is a control freak. It's her way or no way. So, and I was like, well, look, I was doing my thing before I even met you or before you even emailed me the first time. So I really don't need you, lady. You didn't make me, and nor will you break me. So that was the last time that we actually dealt with each other. I didn't contact her. She didn't contact me anymore. So that was like sometime last year. Then all of a sudden, I noticed the Munchkin and his cronies. They started coming up with all kinds of like documents, like the transcripts from my charge in 2014. They started the thing about it is, you know, that's neither here or there, okay? Because I'm not like the times, I'm not ashamed of anything that I've done in my past because I have not, you know, I made mistakes. I'm not an angel, but there's nothing that I've done in my past that I'm ashamed of. Like you got other people on this app that have some things in their past. Like I don't have no domestic violence. I don't have no domestic violence shit on my in my record. There's nothing on my record about putting my hands on no female. There's nothing in my record about me ever forcing myself on no female. So there's nothing in my record where I took anybody's life. So those are the big three right there. If you know, I've never been on any kind of registry or anything like that. Salute to you, Super Saiyan Jim, the king of Indy. Salute. So all that other little knick-knack crap, you know what I'm saying, about my charge and everything, that was provided to TY them by this Reach For It lady. I'm gonna refer to her as Reach For It for legal purposes, because right now there's an ongoing investigation on this individual. This same individual, you know, the documents are public records. The documents are public records, okay? So I'm not, you know, it's that really was not the crime. The crime was when this lady went and pulled some information on me, acquired my social security number, and then called down there to the National Guard down in Montgomery and lied to those people and told them that she was my wife and that she was representing me. She never provided any documents, any power of attorney of anything proving that she represented me. Salute to you, Nep. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. She never provided any of that. So they provide that. See, it's one thing for court documents, but it's another when you illegally acquire someone's military documents and then you sell them to other individuals on social media. And the individual was dumb enough to just make a video a couple of minutes ago confirming that she works with TY, that she was working with TY on the back end. So, and also the agent that's working, that I've been speaking to or whatever, they've also came across some information where she actually was a part of that bogus lien that they were attempting to try to put on our home. So this individual is a paper terrorist. This individual is a paper terrorist. And for those of you that don't understand what a paper terrorist is, paper terrorists is real. They're real. They, you know, even though they're not harming anyone physically, paper terrorism, the federal government takes that very, very serious. So if you're out here acquiring people's personal information and you're selling them off to people online, that is illegal. That is, especially federal documents like my military papers. He took my military papers and sold them to the Munchkin. And that is how he did, because I'm like, here's how all of this came up. It was like I say a little under a month ago. Salute to you, Common Sense TV. You know, I'm like, you know, I'm laying in bed, you know, and then I get a call from someone through my DM. Salute to you, Shirley Kirkland. I get a call from someone through my DM saying that, hey, the Leprechaun posted your military pieces of your military paper. I'm like, what? And it got your social on there. He blacked out some of it, but it got your social on there. I'm like, what? And I'm like, there's only one individual. There's only one individual that could have gotten that, because this person that I'm speaking on right now, she's the only person that I told that I even mentioned Montgomery to. So that right there was the paper trail. That right there was the digital footprints. And people don't understand. When you're out here requesting documents on people, they keep a record of it. They keep a record of the individuals that are out here requesting things on other people. So if you're out here requesting documents on people, you have to be very, very careful who hands you put those documents in. Because if you out here requesting, You out here requesting stuff on people and you putting that shit in people's hands and they doing, you know, malice intent with it, then that can come back on you when you are identified. And this individual has been identified. So justice will be served. And contrary to what, you know, people may believe, that my name is not on anything on here, yes, it is. And that is why I had to, you know, I had to take the initiative and secure some things in regards to my name. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, like I said last week, it was, that lien thing was a group effort. That lien thing was a group effort in March when they tried to put a lien on our home. That was a group effort, and it failed. It failed. Salute to you, No Cap. It failed. So I'm just letting you all know, just coming out letting you all know what's kind of been going on behind the scenes. Among other things, you know, I had a couple of driveways I had to knock out as well. So I just took the entire day, the first half of the day, and I had to, you know, do some pressure washing. In the second half of the day, making calls and securing my personal information, meaning my social and other things. You know, it's gonna be hard to get access to any of my personal information after this month. It will be very difficult for anyone to get access to my personal information. And like I said, you know, the court documents or whatever, I don't really give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? Because none of that, you know, I'm ashamed of. I made some mistakes, but I'm not ashamed of anything that I've done, you know, because there are no angels. None of us are angels. Everybody has a past. What I am tripping about is that this individually called down to Montgomery and blatantly lied to get my military records. That was a crime. That right there was a federal crime. And that is the issue right there. And this individual is going to have to get on a witness stand. This individual is going to have to be put under oath. And this individual is going to have to explain how the hell they got my social security number in the first place. Because before they made the call down in the Montgomery, this person already had my social security number. So this individual, this lady, is going to have to explain to a federal judge how the hell she got my goddamn social security information in the first place. Because I damn sure never gave it to her. I never signed any documents. I never signed anything authorizing this lady to acquire my military information. Never. Never. This individual is a paper terrorist. She goes around getting information on different people that she don't even know, people she never met, goes around getting information on people and taking it and selling it to people on the internet. That is paper terrorism. That is paper terrorism. You're not supposed to do that, especially in certain states like Virginia, where in order to get court documents from the state of Virginia, you have to reside in the state of Virginia, which this individual does not. Appreciate that, Black Sean. Appreciate that slap on the neck, brother. Appreciate that slap on the neck. Yes, Common Sense TV. Yes, sir, bro. It's gonna be a roundup because it's a group of them. It's a group of them. That attempt to put a lien on our home was a federal crime. That attempt to put a lien on our home is a federal crime. And Buckwheat was not alone. I can't call the name out loud, Shirley. I can't call the name out loud because it's an ongoing investigation. But they know who they are. They know who they are. The individual went on her real page and made a live and pretty much admitted that she's been working with TY. She pretty much, and I downloaded that video. I already got it on the flash drive. She pretty much admitted that she was working with TY. So that right there got him. You know, people do, when people know the walls are closing in, they do the dumbest stuff to incriminate themselves. I'm serious. They do the dumbest things to incriminate themselves. But I had, you know, it was just a blessing that luckily I already had LifeLock, you know, protecting myself personally. But there are some things that is tied me and my that me and my wife, both of our names are tied together. So I didn't want them, you know, with my personal information going through me to try to taint anything that she done work for. So that is why, you know, I took the last couple of days off securing my information. And I'm also going to try to look into the Social Security Administration's office and see, can I change my Social Security number since it's been compromised? Yeah, freeze your credit. Just I already did that too damn much. I already did that. And I hate that, man, because I was going to finance a damn gazebo back here. I was going to finance a gazebo, and I was also going to you know, co-sign for my daughter a vehicle. You know, it's a couple of things going. Having to do all of this has really set me back. It has set me back. Well, the thing about it is, Alpha, I'm going to have to go down. We have a Social Security Administration's office downtown, so I set an appointment with them next week. I'm going to have to go in there and provide proof that my Social Security number and my personal information has been compromised on social media. And that right there puts me at risk. It's a safety risk. Anytime someone has your Social Security number, that puts you at a safety risk. So, and by the fact that, you know, I'm in my 50s, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't be no, if I was young, if I was like in my 20s or my 30s, they'll probably be like, hell no. But by the fact that I'm in my 50s, you know, I'm up in age. I mean, it shouldn't be no problem with me getting another Social Security number, because I'm definitely going to push for that to see if I can get another one. So I just had to tie up a lot. I just had to, you know, you're going to need to have your credit monitor input. Yeah, I'm already having the Alpha already. Like I was saying, man, it was just about a blessing. It was about a blessing of God that I had a LifeLock already. I'm not worried about them trying to get anything in my name. It's them trying to tear down what I already have in my name. You understand what I'm saying? you know, them trying and you know, my name is on the HOA. You know, my name is on the HOA, so I had to act quick. Once it was brought to my attention that the Munchkin had access to my Social Security number, then I had to act quickly. That's something you don't play with. That's something you all do never play with. And when it's brought to your attention that somebody has stolen your identity, you got to act fast. So identity federal crime. See, you got some people that run around here thinking that they're untouchable, and you're not. When you're fucking with people's identity and you're taking someone's social and calling down to to a military facility to get their documents using their social that they never gave you access to or never gave you, then you've committed a federal crime. All day, every day, you committed a federal crime. So, but it is what it is, you know. But this lady went above and beyond. Has always in. I'm saying exactly, no cap, and it's sad, man. It's sad. One thing about me, man, I come on here and turn up. I'll come on here and turn up on YouTube, man. But I tell you what, though, ain't nothing coming before, you know, spending time with my kid, especially if I had little kids. When my kids was a little, man, you know what I'm saying, everything took a backseat. This dude, boy, I tell you, man, what we done on yes, sir. Yes, sir, Alpha. Salute to you, Big Greg. What's going on, Big Greg? Yeah, they playing a dangerous game. They playing a dangerous game. But that lady actually committed she actually committed the crime. because she acquired my social from somewhere else, pulling my information. And then what she fucked up is when she called down there to that dumb military facility and lied to them people. Lied to them people about representing me. No damn well, you lady, you don't represent me. You don't represent me. You're not anywhere near on the 20 East LLCs. Your name is not on the 20 East LLCs. Now, the only person that could have made that call was D Truth, because D Truth name is on the damn LLC. No, it ain't Amalia. B Breezy is not Amalia. It is not Amalia. It is not. That's another room I want to kill too. It is the individual I'm talking about is not Amalia. It is not. This individual I'm talking about, y'all have never seen. This person has never been on any panels. This person moves like a ghost. They camp out in the bushes in chats. And they'll come out every now and then, but this person ain't never been up on no panel. This person is you don't see this person. Yeah, since last year. Since last year, B Breezy. She been rocking. She did a video not too long ago trying to act like she was apologizing to them, but she been rocking with them for a little over a year. I got proof on that. I got proof on that. So that's what I'm saying. When you pull in these government documents and you pay for them or however you acquire them, they keep records. They keep records. They don't, I mean, it's digital. You're going to leave digital footprints. You're going to leave digital footprints. You know, all of this trying to get a gotcha moment. Going against the receipt king, exactly. And to see the thing about this lady is this lady got it in her head that she made me, and lady, you never made me. And that lie you said in your little video talking about, you know, I don't even know why you added Straight Talk name to the crap, because I had Straight Talk. I had done did what I did. I had Straight Talk info already lined up before you even came in the picture, lady. Before we even brought you in the organization. So stop the cap, lady. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Even what I'm sitting on right now on the Munchkin don't have nothing to do with you, lady. The eviction gotcha moment didn't have nothing to do with you, lady. It didn't have nothing to do with you. Nothing. Nothing, lady. Nothing. Nothing. The eviction gotcha moment was all on the new Wolfpack organization, the NWO. Which is better than ever. Because they actually get me shit that I need. That's all we doing, brother. Exactly. Exactly. B-Bridge bad guy always coming with subliminals, you know, exactly. One thing about me, I do subliminals for fun, but I'm a man about mine. When I got something to say, I say it with my chest. Look nice, man. Now, who you cussing? I ain't cussing nobody out today, bro. Shotty Otti, what's going on, bro? I ain't cussing nobody out today, man. I was just checking in, man. Letting everybody know what's been going on the last couple of days, man. I had to take care of, you know, besides making my money, I had to take care of a couple of things on the back end. As you know what I'm saying, taking out the trash can be a longer process sometimes. Alpha, scheming and desperate for a gotcha moment, bro. Desperate for a gotcha moment. And the thing about it is, one thing about me, I don't do dumb stuff to beat myself. I don't do dumb stuff to beat myself. Like if I know I'm in a beef, if I'm in a damn social media beef with somebody, I'm not finna be going out here doing that stupid in real life, giving them no ammo, getting behind on your rent, catching a domestic violence charge. I ain't finna be doing that stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be, you got to be hell to beat me. I'm not finna beat myself. I'm not gonna allow you to beat me by beating myself or giving you no ammo like that. That's dumb. Y'all hit that like button. Desperate for a gotcha moment. Good luck with that. You ain't get no gotcha moment on me. You ain't get no gotcha moment on me. But like I said, I'm gonna show exactly, Alpha. Exactly, dog. That dude came back later that year in October. After all this, he lied. Pinocchio lied. Pinocchio lied. Pinocchio lied. After all of that noise, came back later on that year and caught another domestic violence charge. You see, I don't make mistakes like that. I don't make mistakes like that. You in the YouTube beef with somebody, man. Why would you put yourself in a situation where you got to go to eviction court? You don't do stuff like that. You just don't make mistakes. You force your opponent to beat you straight up. Do a civil. Yes, I am. I'm gonna do a civil lawsuit. I had to identify the person. Because for a long time, all I knew was a voice and a phone number. That's it. But now I have the person identity, and I'm gonna handle it accordingly through the law. I'm gonna handle it accordingly. I ain't gonna be able to handle it locally. I'm gonna have to handle that federally though. I can do it civil, but that's also criminal too together. But I would have to handle it federally. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am coming. You better believe together. I am coming. Salute to you, Chaos. Salute to you, brother. Happy Thursday to y'all. Hey man, what y'all think about that Shannon Sharpe thing, man? What y'all think about that Shannon Sharpe thing? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you, all you single brothers out there, let that be a lesson to you. All you single brothers, you better listen to me and listen to me real good. Y'all better start keeping receipts on everything you do with these females. I mean, you riding with a female in your car. You riding with a female in your car. Now together, it sounds a little shaky. I mean, because the girl adamant about money. Anytime, if I'm a female and a man commit a crime against me, if a man commit a crime against a female, the first thing she need to be thinking about is getting justice. But when a female start talking about money, that kind of like, I don't know, that's a red flag to me. Yeah, you're right. But what I'm saying is, number one, you better start checking IDs. And when you check IDs, you better make sure they legit. You could see a lot of these women, man, they look older, but they can be young. They can be underage. So dudes gotta start checking IDs. Number one. Number two, if you a single dude and you got your own crib, you got your own apartment, loft, or whatever, condo or whatever, you better put you some nanny cams up in there. Keep receipts, record every damn thing. So if the girl got down, accuse you of something that you didn't do, you will have it on tape. Another thing y'all single brothers need to do, get you a goddamn dash cam. Put your dash cam in your car where everything is recorded. So if a female in the car with you and she accuse you of something, you know what I'm saying, that you didn't do, you will have it recorded. Y'all need to start keeping receipts. Yeah, Chaos, man. I'm gonna do a draft show tonight. But yeah, Shannon got caught slipping like a lot of other athletes, current and past athletes. Exactly, Big Greg. I'm telling you, that's what I would do if I'm single. I'm just giving out some like brotherly advice to everybody. That's what I would do because you got to look, man, it ain't like it was, man, 20, 25 years ago, man. These women out for money, bro. They out for money, bro. They would, man, I'm telling you, bro, they would line you up. So I'm serious, man. Yeah, you know, you gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself at all costs, man. Get you some. I would have nanny cams. I would have nanny cams posted up all over the crib, kitchen, living room, bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Put some nanny cams up, man. Make sure, cause you got. I mean, you hate to do it that way, but you got to protect yourself. A doorbell camera, all of that, man. Doorbell camera, and make sure the shit work too. Don't just be having it there just to be having it. Get your doorbell camera, have everything, have your receipts, man. You got to protect yourself. You got to protect yourself. You got to, man. You got to, because you got people out here that'll put a female on you to bring you down. And everybody should have a you need to have a dash cam in your car anyway. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you get pulled over by the cops, man, you know, it won't be no their word against your word. You'll have your evidence because you got a dash cam. So that's something that, you know, you want to invest in anyway. But, you know, that's just my take on it. That's what I would do. Gotta have that. Yeah, exactly. For stupid people driving, because I'm going to tell you something else too, y'all. Do you know, say like if you in a Walgreens parking lot and somebody come and hit you, all right, you call the police gonna come and write a report, but they ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. They ain't gonna give nobody no ticket. They gonna tell you it's up between you and the person to settle it. So it goes to the insurance company. Guess what your insurance company gonna tell you? Yours and theirs gonna tell you. Because it was on private property, we can't pull the cam footage from Walgreens. That's what they're gonna tell you. So you best to have your own dash cam footage to protect yourself. Teslas have record cameras that's how they call it. Exactly, man. You need that, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, dash cam is very important. But I would also, another reason why I say put up some kind of surveillance in your house, especially if you're single and you living alone. Say if somebody breaking your home or whatever, or you know, breaking your home while you ain't there, you got to record it. You got to record it. Yeah, you have to be very selective, Angelica. You have to be very selective, and that's where the vetting process come in at. Don't always be looking for something easy. Don't always be looking for something fast. Because when you go looking for them fast women, them women that'll sit there, that'll lay down and spread their legs open to you quick with the drop of a dime, them be the ones that be trouble. Them the ones that be trouble, man. You want a challenge. Find you a woman that's gonna challenge you. Not a woman that's gonna, because my thing is, man, if she quick to give it up to you, she'll be quick to give it up to the next man. That's all I'm saying. But all right, y'all, let me get ready to get on up out of here. I gotta run down here to Buckhead. So later on this evening, y'all, we'll be doing the draft party over there on the big channel. Alpha, pull on up, man. Pull on up. Everybody pull up over there at the sports channel. And the name is now 20 East Media. No, I'm sorry, 20 East Media Sports. 20 East Sports Media. I switched it around. 20 East Sports Media. The 20 East Sports Media channel. So y'all make sure y'all, most of y'all subbed up already, but the name done changed. So make sure you go hit the notification and everything. Because tonight is man, I'm curious, but this is one of the most important, most anticipated NFL drafts. The most important, most anticipated NFL drafts that I can remember. I mean, you got to go back some years, man. You got to go back to that damn draft where Randy Moss and all of them was in it. Randy Moss and Donovan McNabb, that year right there, man. I think it was like 98 or something like that. 98. Yeah, that 98 draft. Cause it's gonna, man, boy, I'm curious to see. It's man, look, my Falcons, man, look, they cannot mess this up. The Falcons cannot mess this up. The Falcons cannot. All they got to do is go defense, because we straight on offense. All we need to do is go defense. Salute to you, Jonathan Owen. All we need is like maybe like 2 good pass rushers and maybe extra linebacker, like an extra middle linebacker. I'm saying, man, now we good at wide receiver, bro. We good at wide receiver. No Cap said, I'm curious who the Lions pick. You know what, No Cap, I'm going to be honest with you about the Detroit Lions. Ain't nothing wrong with the Detroit Lions is, you know the only thing that's wrong with the Detroit Lions? They need to quit choking in big games, man. They are stacked. They got a defense and an offense, bro. They are stacked, bro. They are stacked. They left. Let me tell you something, man. Detroit, honestly, man, was the best team in the NFL last year. They left a Super Bowl on the table. They left a Super Bowl on the table, bro. When they choked against the Commanders in the darn first round, man. Well, I'm telling you, man, the coach need to call better plays. That's the only thing wrong with Detroit, man. Other than that, man, they straight. They straight, bro. They got pass rush. They got the D lineman. They good in the trenches. They B Breezer, what do you expect from the Munchkin team? Man, they should have won the damn Super Bowl last year. I'm serious, bro. They should have won the damn Super Bowl. It ain't no damn excuse, bro. They had the best record in the. Then they had the second best record in the NFL. They had the best record in the NFC, bro. They had home field advantage throughout the entire NFC, and they let the Commanders come in their first playoff game and upset them, bro. Some people say Philly had the best team in the NFC. No, they did not. Detroit had the best team in the NFC, bro, by far, in my opinion, bro. And I'm telling you, B-Bree, they better go and do what they got to do, man, because you remember, man, Goff getting on up there. You know, a quarterback, after 10 years, man, the quarterback, you done got what you going to get out of the damn quarterback. You done got what you done got what you gonna get out of them, because it's a passing league and you call them more passing plays than anything. So a quarterback nowadays are throwing the ball like 3 times more than what a quarterback, what Troy Aikman and Michael Vick and all of them, they wasn't throwing the ball like that all over the field like they doing today. They lost 10 defense injury, but they deep though, Vaughn. They are deep, man. The Detroit Lions are deep. They deep. They one of the deepest teams in the NFL. Philly front 7 on defense is Hill and Young. Yeah, man, but I like Detroit. Detroit is deep, man. Them dudes young and stacked, bro. I'm trying to, y'all, man, come on, Common Sense TV, man. They didn't win all them games by accident, bro. They didn't win all them games by accident. They did not win all them games by accident. I hear what you're saying, No Cap, man, but they deep. And it really, look, man, it wasn't the talent, y'all. It was the play calling. It was the play calling, man. When it counted, when the bright lights was on, man, that coach, that Detroit Lions coach, man, he choked. He called dumb plays at the wrong time. He was dialing up blitzes at the wrong time. That defensive coordinator for Detroit, when you needed the blitz, he wouldn't blitz. When you did not need the blitz, he was blitzing. And the times that they blitzed got done, Jaden Daniels burnt them. He burnt them down the field. All right, y'all, let me get ready to get on out of it. We're going to discuss it later on tonight. Hit that like button on your way out. For those of you that's going to be watching the playback, make sure you hit that like button. And remember, we will be having a draft party later on tonight. Peace and blessings, y'all. And I am out. Like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. For those of you y'all in the ATL area, see what kind of weather we getting. Y'all drive safe out there. Love y'all. Peace and blessings. And I'm out.